He was only 45, yet finding a job had become nearly impossible. Every interview ended with the same line: he simply didn't meet their requirements. A week after losing his job, Jack still hadn't found any work. To keep his wife from discovering the truth, he always slipped into the house through the back door. The next morning, he pretended to head out for work like usual. His wife walked him to the entryway just as she did every day. Once outside, Jack blended into the crowd of commuters. He wandered aimlessly toward a workplace that no longer existed. As the family's main breadwinner, unemployment felt like a mountain crushing down on him. It wasn't long ago that the company, hit hard by the recession, started massive layoffs. The boss cut the entire general affairs department in one sweep. Jack received a severance check and a pink slip. He tried searching for a new job, but at his age, the available positions were scarce. The job center staff told him bluntly that the current job market left little chance of finding anything similar to his previous work. Jack refused to take jobs as a security guard or cleaner. To him, the pay was too low and the work felt undignified. That night, Jack went home and handed his wife the last paycheck from his previous job. Anna took the money while fiddling with the space heater. When the heater wouldn't work, she asked Jack if they should buy a new one. Before he could answer, she suggested waiting until they received the year-end bonus. During dinner, their son said he wanted to learn piano, but Jack rejected the idea immediately. Without any income now, he simply couldn't afford lessons. In the days that followed, Jack continued to leave home every morning, pretending he still had a job. To save money on lunch, he started lining up for free meals on the street, just like other unemployed people. A few days later, Jack went to another interview. The interviewer was a much younger man. Throughout the process, the young man spoke with an air of superiority. His questions sounded more like interrogating a criminal than interviewing a candidate, but Jack answered carefully. He desperately needed this decent-looking job. When the interviewer asked what skills he actually had, Jack suddenly realized he didn't have any strong professional abilities. The interview ended in failure. Jack could only vent his frustration by kicking trash under a bridge. Meanwhile, Anna went alone to a car dealership. She had recently gotten her driver's license and hoped the family could own a small car, but she couldn't help drifting toward the sports car next to it. She knew it didn't match their financial situation, yet she still dreamed of owning one someday. On her way home, Anna unexpectedly saw Jack standing under a railway bridge, receiving free meals. She instantly understood. Her husband had lost his job, but she couldn't bring herself to confront the painful truth. Anna had been a homemaker for 20 years. For 2 decades, she had devoted herself to every household chore. But as she and her husband entered middle age, she slowly realized their life had become stagnant. Their love had long been washed away by time. Day after day, she stayed alone in an empty house. The future felt predictable and bleak. Yet she also knew she had no real ability to change her situation.